Welcome in, everyone, to episode 4 of Tom Stadium Takes and Travels. We are in Lincoln, Nebraska for this episode. That right there is the Nebraska State Capitol building you see out in the distance. It's the second tallest Capitol building in the country. Only Louisiana has a taller Capitol building. It's also known as the, certain male body part of the Plains. I think you know what I'm talking about. Today we're going to enjoy some more minor league baseball action, independent style, as the Lincoln Saltdogs take on the Chicago Dogs. It's a battle of the dogs, as the Lincoln Saltdogs are the canine animal and the Chicago Dogs are the hot dog. The stadium we're checking out today is Haymarket Park. Haymarket Park was built in 2001 at about the time the Saltdogs started. It was half funded by Lincoln taxpayers and the University of Nebraska. It's just barely off the campus with the university softball stadium right next door, if you can see it. Haymarket Park from March through May hosts the Husker baseball team, and then the Saltdogs take over once the Huskers are done. You might be wondering, what on earth is a Salt Dog? How did that name come to be? When the city of Lincoln was founded in the mid-19th century, it was founded on a salt flat back. The ground was completely covered in salt. Not to mention, there is this salinated body of water nearby called the Salt Creek. Okay, so why are they the Salt Dogs? Well, the team decided to use that classic minor league baseball team naming equation to put their name together. You take the city, plus some geological feature in said city, plus pick an animal, equals the team name. And the animal just so happened to be a dog, and it's a very unique name. Hat tip goes to Paul Caputo of sportslogos.net for the Salt Dogs name origin story. A link to that will be in the description. The Salt Dogs play in the American Association of Independent Professional Baseball, so they're not affiliated with a Major League Baseball franchise, unlike the Storm Chasers. So what is Indie League ball? Leagues like this are not part of the overall MLB structure, so they're independently owned and operated without the input of any parent organization. It's still professional baseball though, as these guys are getting paid through contracts they signed with the team. But when they sign with that team, they only sign to be with that team. When a Salt Dogs player signs, they only sign to be with the Salt Dogs and not part of a larger organization. Like when a Storm Chaser player signs, they sign to be a part of the Kansas City Royals organization. They're in Omaha because the Royals assigned them there. MLB scouts often go to Indie League games, and if they want someone, they have to buy the player's contract, and they likely have to pay a buyout amount. All right, so who plays indie baseball? Typically, it's guys who just finished up their college career and they didn't get drafted by a Major League Baseball organization, but they want to keep playing, so they look to indie ball. It's very similar to college basketball players that don't make it to the NBA, so they likely go somewhere overseas. There might also be former major leaguers that are playing indie ball. These guys know their time in the majors is over, but they're not ready to hang up the cleats just yet, so they get to make an impact with younger players and the community at large. Some of these players maybe at one point played in the affiliated leagues, but things didn't work out or they got hurt, which caused them to get released from a contract, so they turned to indie ball to get back on their feet. All right, that's enough Lincoln history and independent baseball knowledge for you. Let's head inside Haymarket Park and let's have ourselves a grand old time here in stinking Lincoln. Right as we walked in, they gave us these pickleball paddles. I've never really played pickleball outside of high school sports skills class, but I'd be totally down for a pickleball match one day. This thing might come in handy. Let's go ahead and explore the park with the concourse go-round.
big circular silver building you see next to the scoreboard is Pinnacle Bank Arena, the home arena of the University of Nebraska men's and women's basketball teams. And that big whitish building beyond the outfield is Memorial Stadium, the home of the University of Nebraska football team, one of the most prestigious venues in college football. The place is basically a cathedral in this state. This here is the fun zone. From left to right, you've got the bounce house, the slides, and the pitching cage. Further to the left, as we make our way closer, you will see a basketball court. I guess Warner Park is not the only ballpark that has a basketball court. Also similar to Warner Park, they've got berms out in the outfield. Kids entertainment, use the playground. This area is known as Buck Beltzer's bullpen. Beltzer was a legendary athlete on both the football and baseball teams. He was also a prominent civic leader and philanthropist in this state. Buck Beltzer Stadium was where the Husker baseball team used to play before Haymarket was built. The Saltdogs never played there. One other thing I should note is that Haymarket Park is right near a rail yard. If you attend a game here, you can often hear trains rolling on by. Let's make our way into the Saltdogs team store. Here's what they've got on sale.
Those are game-worn jerseys. From probably several years ago. I'm guessing she probably will.
She's a lady.
Kind of why I said that. We kind of tend to do that.
I was told when I could buy some cars. One believe she's right.
For this game, we sat on the berm on the first base side. It was my first time ever sitting on a berm at a baseball game. And here is the view. Aiden and I thoroughly enjoyed our experience on the berm. Good call, Aiden. Here's the Salt Dogs mascot, Homer the Haymarket Hound. I like how similar to Air Bud, his jersey number is K9, only proper number for a dog. When the Salt Dogs were being introduced, they had kids take the field with them, and they were called Watchdogs. Pretty cool.
Dog is Avery. At third base, number 21, Jack Dragon. His watchdog is Quinn.
The Salt Dogs have a hot dog cannon. I believe they use this cannon or something similar at Husker football games as well. Couldn't get one from the cannon dude, so I just settled with getting a hot dog from the concession stand. And this here is a Fairbury hot dog, well known for its Husker red sausages. I'm in Lincoln, so I had to get one. Let's try it out.
No hits, no errors, nobody left on.
The bun tastes pretty good. Otherwise, it's a pretty normal hot dog with some ketchup and relish on it. But yeah, it does the job. It's not amazing, but it gets the job done. Very good.
I also had to get some Valentino's pizza while I was in Husker territory.
Pizza of the Huskers, made in Salt Dogs, handmade and baked fresh in Memorial Stadium for over 25 years. You get this pizza in Memorial Stadium and Pinnacle Bank Arena here at Haymarket. It's a big thing here in Nebraska. So here it is. Great sauce. I really like the sauce underneath. I enjoy a good thick crust pizza.
Meanwhile, what's happening on the field? The Chicago Dogs hit a 2-run homer to start things off. How did the Salt Dogs respond? By hitting a couple homers of their own, of course, they would tag on one more run, putting them up 3-2 going into the ninth. Now let's check out how the game ended. And there you have it. The Salt Dogs were down 2-0 for most of the game, but they fought back late and took home the W.
It was an absolutely beautiful night for a ball game here in Lincoln. Final score, the Lincoln Saltdogs beat the Chicago Dogs in a good one, 3-2. If you like what you saw, be sure to give this video a like, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you love stadium content as much as I do. That's going to wrap things up from here in Lincoln. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off from Haymarket Park here in Lincoln. We'll see you in the next video.
Game while you sing, try to catch a t-shirt courtesy of Artifacts. Here we go. Be up to the ball game. Be up to the crowd. I be so innocent and I don't care if I never get back to me. Root for the Salt Dogs. If they don't win, it's a shame.
It's a damn shame.
It's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the overall game. Hey fans, great